It's Retro News Friday. The 80s kids show Punky Brewster is getting a sequel TV show. Also, the 80s toy Micronauts is getting a live action movie. And we have a bunch of Ghostbusters news to talk about, so don't turn that dial.
All systems are functional.
What up to my peoples, and welcome to Retro Country, your nostalgia channel where we talk about current news that relates to all things retro. Alright guys, I think it's high time that we had a little bit of punky power on the channel.
Maybe the world is blind.
One of my favorite TV shows that I watched religiously back in the 80s as a kid was Punky Brewster. It ran from 1984 to 1988 and is about a young girl who grew up with a foster father named Henry Warnemont. And if you haven't already guessed it, Punky Brewster is coming back to TV with a new sequel series according to TVLine.com. And I have to say, this next person is probably the biggest 80s crush that I ever had. Soleil Moon Frye. She's going to be on board to reprise her role as Punky Brewster in this potential follow-up series. The storyline is going to be that Punky is now a single mother of 3 and she's trying to get her life back on track when she meets a young girl that reminds her a lot of her younger self. This is really all that we know about this series so far, but what I really do hope that happens is kind of like what we saw with Cobra Kai, where they bring back old storylines and characters that we remembered and loved from the show. And I already have a laundry list of things that I would like to see. I would love to see Punky bring back her friend Sherry and Margot, I think that was her name. And then if they can bring back Mikey, Casey, and that guy with the glasses, Eddie. That would be really, really cool. Regardless, I am stoked for this very awesome news. If you haven't seen Punky before, you got to go check it out. And if you have, are you really excited to get this sequel series? Let me know down below. And then next up, I wanted to let you all know about the Ghostbusters news that popped up pretty recently. First off, it looks like Sigourney Weaver has finally signed on for Ghostbusters 3. And this is really, really cool news to hear, because it's shaping up that we are going to maybe be ending up with the remaining cast from the original Ghostbusters that are going to be in this part 3. The movie is slated to start filming on July 14th, so all we have left is to get Rick Moranis, and we're set. And in some more Ghostbusters news, Rocket League's Radical Summer event kicks off on Monday, June 10th. And it's going to run for 9 weeks until August 12th, celebrating everything 80s with brand new game modes and DLC features like iconic franchises of Ghostbusters, Knight Rider, E.T., The Goonies, The Karate Kid, and a whole bunch more. And then if you missed my news a while back about the Micronauts movie that's being made over at Paramount Studios, Deadline.com just announced that they are pushing the feature adaptation of the 1980s toy Micronauts from October 16th, 2020 to June 4th of 2021. And I also told you guys about the toy company Mattel is planning on making a Barbie movie, a Masters of the Universe movie, an American Girl movie, and then a Viewmaster movie. Well, here's some news that you're not going to believe me, and you're probably going to want to go look it up. Because they are now planning on making a Magic 8-Ball movie. Oh my god. Anyway, just in time for Halloween, Gremlins is coming to 4K Ultra HD, and as far as the 80s go, this is about as cool as it gets. And before you even say it, it is a Christmas movie, but it can also be a Halloween movie too, right? Anyway, you can pick it up on October 1st. And then in some gaming news, just as a reminder, the highly anticipated Sega Genesis Mini is now up for pre-order at Walmart, Amazon, GameStop, Target, and even Best Buy. So you can go do your pre-order right now so you don't have to worry about the crowds. Also, if you never had a chance to play the board game from Star Wars called Escape from Death Star that came out in 1977, you can pick it up right now at Target stores. Thank you so much for checking out the show. If you like retro and nostalgia stuff, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the totally awesome stuff that we talk about. And be sure to check out our next video right over there. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, and remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.